Morning, kitty. This is the guard cat. Alright guys, so just hitting the streets of Mirleft, you can see here lots of new buildings popping up. Chilly, windy, way too windy for surf, so time to go get some food. Alright guys, almost to the city center of Mirleft, and you can see the fort up on the hill. I think we'll go up there later and probably over to Tisnet as well and explore the area. But first things first, something smells really good. We got to find out what that is and go eat some breakfast. There's a roundabout here, so it must be the city center. But it smells fantastic. Maybe some tagine. Meatball tagine would be good for me. What are you in the mood for?
No meatball.
No meatball tagine for Sabrina. Okay. Maybe some avocado toast. Yeah. Nice that there's like no traffic here. But based on the roads last night, now we see why. So I'm on the hunt for saffron, honey, and maybe some ghee. I'm trying to make a golden milk, but with saffron. You can't really find this very easily in a lot of places in the world, especially Mexico. So I'm going to see how much this thing of saffron is, and make a golden milk to warm the bones and get the strength up for surfing and hiking. Okay, so this place is paradise for honey and saffron. We get samples. So you say this one is healthy? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, let's try it. Mm-hmm. Mmm. I love it. It's not too sweet. Mm-hmm. Really good. Mm-hmm. So guys, I'll show you this shop here where we are. In your left, I'll put on Google Maps, but it's La Cooperative Agricole Arjanuk. I think my French is getting better. They have so many goodies here, guys. Look at it. This is like a health food paradise, but without being gentrified. This is a thyme honey right here. Thyme. And you have the miel de thyme.
This is
The time, wow. It's like she read my mind. Leíste mi mente. Merci beaucoup. Wow. Mm. So guys, this is a thyme honey right here. Talk about medicinal goodness.
It's really good.
Miel de thyme. Guys, so my first purchase is here in Mirleft. I could not be happier to get all this saffron, and it's super aromatic and fragrant. €4, 40 dirham. And this giant thing of thyme honey for about 10 euros, 100 dirham. And to me, that's a fantastic deal because this is very medicinal honey. I'm gonna make a golden milk later. I'll show that for the bonus material at the end of the video so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll just try to find some whole milk or some goat milk even. Goat milk would be even better. Maybe a little bit of ghee or butter. And then some turmeric, which is abundant here. So we'll put some curcuma or turmeric in there, along with the saffron and the dark honey, and that's Nature's Pharmacy. I think that's our surf guy right there. We see our surf guide. Hey! So once again, people are incredibly friendly here. We found another herb shop right there that we'll stop at after breakfast to get the finishing ingredients for the golden milk. We're getting closer and closer to the fort up there on the hill. I think we definitely have to go explore that, right? But after breakfast. So guys, we made it here to Tifawin Cafe. I just wanted to show you that we have definitely found the cheapest coffee in Morocco that we've had so far. Cappuccino, 13 dirham, $1.30. Espresso, 12 dirham. But guys, I'm gonna get the Tifawin kefta with egg, with minced beef, egg, onion. It's only 38 dirham, but you can just get a plain omelet for $1.50, or a cheese omelet for about $2.20 dirham. And I'm gonna grab the Tifawin golden juice, beetroot, orange, carrot, and turmeric for 28 dirham, or about. We're waiting for our food right now, but this is Tifawin, which means good morning, I believe, in Berber language. So Tifawin, good morning cafe, right here, an extremely popular place. It is completely full, and a lot of other places are actually empty. So that says something, but the smell alone, I think, is what's drawing people in. I've had the pleasure of watching them working back in the kitchen, and they are quick and very talented, and the seasoning, the spices, everything going into the food, and the love is really something special. So let's see what this food looks like. I'll share with you guys, of course, the prices of each item that we get. Let's head inside Tifawin. Good morning, everyone. Alright guys, no surfing today, but tomorrow I might grab a board from this spot right here, right across from Tifawin, if the wind allows, and we'll hit all the beaches no matter what in the next video. But and then end the day at the famous arch, but today is more about inland. And but you can tell I'm dying to get out there. This is definitely not a beginner spot here in Mirleft. You want to be an experienced surfer. It can get pretty real out there. And that's why you can see a lot of like swallowtail, fishtail boards, short boards, because these the waves get pretty big. Today it's like 3 meters, and it can get bigger than that. So guys, Mirleft is not just a surf village. There's a lot more to this place: history, culture, but also silver jewelry. This place is famous for its silver, if I understand correctly, and you can see some of the designs right here. Absolutely beautiful. If you're into silver jewelry, this could be an absolute wonderland for you to come check out. Alright guys, long wait for the food, but it looks like it's well worth it. Look at this beef kefta with egg, minced beef, olives, absolutely gorgeous. We got the golden juice here, which is beet, turmeric, orange, and carrot. And since we bought some saffron, I'm gonna put just a couple of extra saffron threads in there. Give it a little extra pop. And we got our honey here, so I think we'll put some honey on the bread. Nom nom nom. Alright guys, first sip of the golden juice here in Mirleft. Salud. Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. Let's get that first bite magic. You want to take the... You're gonna steal tomato sauce? But not any beef?
I'm letting you.
Alright, look at that, guys. That's really good. Really, really good. And Sabrina's got her, how do you even pronounce this? Muesli? Muesli. Looks really good. Lots of fruits. Alright. Beautiful setting, fantastic food, and even better company here with Sabrina. So life is good, guys. We'll see you on the road. I think we're gonna head to Tisnet next and probably pop up to the historic fort here in Mirleft, and anything else that's good we'll share along the way. Alright guys, this is why you buy honey at the shop before you come. Now, Sabrina also doesn't like raisins, which is to my advantage. Now I get this fancy dessert. It's not even on the menu. Fancy honey. Wow, that is dense honey. So yeah, I get this fancy honey on the bread. Wow, there's like honeycomb in there. Put that on there, put some raisins on there. And we got ourselves some dessert. Thanks, Sabrina. Alright guys, fantastic dining experience right there, and I just noticed that TripAdvisor tends to agree right here. You can see best breakfast in town, the place for the traveler to start the day. 100% agree. Alright, and it even says good breakfast, good morning, and good times. All facts. Facts on facts. Alright guys, the road trip portion of this video, the fort here in Mirleft, and then off to Tisnet for some exploration. Should be a good time. Let's go. Alright guys, off to the fort. Up the hill we go, up and away. Alright guys, let's check out this fort. Look at this view already. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice little bit of hiking before the road trip to Tisnet. Burn off the extra energy. So this fort's only about 91 years old at the time of filming this. This was built in 1935 as a military fortification overlooking the Atlantic. Looking at it from a distance from the city down there, it seemed like it would be a lot older, but very, very cool nonetheless. Pretty cool photo ops up here too. Guys, let's go inside. Sabrina's like, you go and do the YouTube thing? So here we go. Fantastic view from up here, a good chance to get a little hiking. Looking off to the south. Gorgeous. No entrance fee or anything like that to get in here, you just drive up. Go out the sketchy road, and here you are. Beautiful. Definitely worth coming up here if you're on your left. And hopefully someone in the comments can let us know a little more of the history on this place, but I'm kind of guessing these would have been like munitions, and maybe these would have been cannons. We're looking at the bays. I feel like if this was my castle or fortress, this yeah. Super windy, guys. This is why we're not surfing today. Okay, I found maybe some interesting stuff here, like maybe some kind of pagan rituals. I don't know. And then some more interesting paintings here. It's a pretty interesting place to explore, really. Lots of really interesting views. Every twist and turn, every little window is like another kind of looking through to another world. That's a fantastic view right there. I love how that's framed with the road going off into the countryside, which I believe we're actually going up this way to Tisnet, but maybe I'm wrong. I think actually we might be going a different route, but either way, that's a very inviting road. Alright, for those of you wondering what the road looks like from Mirleft to Tisnet, this is what we're looking like. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright guys, we made it to the old Medina in Tisnet, so we're just gonna take one of these side entrances and head inside and see what's up. We paid 20 dirham for parking right here in the center. So yeah, shall we? Alright. And guys, as always, I have to be respectful with the camera, so from time to time, I will turn the camera toward me. So, maybe some jalaba right here. Yeah, really nice stuff. Maybe I should get this, something like this. Very soft, very nice quality. It's really fuzzy. This is honestly pretty cool. Maybe for my time in Fez so I can stay warm. So guys, I'm going to be as discreet as possible with the camera just to be respectful, so I'll keep it down kind of low. This, I smell herbs. Ah, they make the herb teas. Bonjour. Wow, that smells so good. All the fresh mint. Hello, bonjour. Lots of mint. Que rico, eh? Okay. Ah, que rico. De vuelta cuando volvemos. Gracias. There's all these herbs and spices, everything you could ever hope for. Wow. I can see how people get lost in the Medinas. This is my training for Fez, for the Medina in Fez. That one's gonna be crazy. Wow.
This looks scary.
It looks like, yeah. That is kind of swinging bodies. Kind of creepy. Seen a lot of these motorcycles around with like almost looks like bicycle pedals. La que vende Alibaba. Sabrina caught me. She found I had jerky in my back pocket. Look, contraband. Such a U.S. guy bringing beef jerky everywhere. All right, looks like a lot of stuff this way. Over here. You want a coffee right there? Oh, maybe some tea or something. At some point. For now, I'm good. Yeah, it looks like you can actually just drive in the main entrance and then park right here. That would have been better. And we're just gonna keep zigging and zagging through the Medina, through the old town. Pretty cool. But Sabrina's been to a few of these souks and she says this one's not necessarily one of the good ones, but it's still fun to walk through. Maybe find anything you're looking for in particular? No?
Don't need anything. You can buy some spices.
Mm-hmm. The barber. That does look like he's a pretty good barber, I think. So we just got all our fresh ginger, fresh ground turmeric, some cinnamon, and some nutmeg for the golden milk from a man who only speaks Berber. So the communication was interesting and really, really nice guy, but no French. I see. Merci. No French, no German, no English, no Spanish, just Berber. So really interesting here in the Medina, but we managed to get our spices. Hey, there's a dentist. Maybe he can pull out my wisdom tooth. See. I hear a cat. There's a dentist here. Not sure about that. Yeah, so you can find pretty much whatever you need here. Pretty cool place. Some old Philips TVs. Well, every fruit and veggie you could ever want right here. Wow. Guys, a lot of people are looking at me and wondering what I'm eating. I have this jalapeno beef jerky that I actually brought with me from Mexico, and people are very, very curious about the foreigner walking around eating dried meat in the Medina, but that's what I have to snack on, and it's delicious. Filled my whole backpack with jerky before I left Mexico. All right, so this just keeps going. We found another section. We're looking for a coffee shop at this point. Ooh, they have some of my fake Calvin Klein underwear. I bought some of this in Colombia. It's good fake Calvin Klein. That's a pretty good fabric, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll buy some underwear. So that was Tisnet. Really enjoyed the Medina. Fun times, and time to head back to the coast and just have some more adventures. Thank you guys for checking out Tisnet, for stopping in. See you guys on the coast. Look at that beautiful view. Hey, here's the water slide again. Can we go now?
Yeah.
Yay, water slide. All right, guys. Anyway, smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next one. Rope Monster out. Sabrina.
Out. Bye.